Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you here. And today we are cooking. You guys are cooking with me. We are making something so delicious. Garlic mashed potatoes, pot roast, sauteed asparagus, and cornbread. So if you're ready to cook this meal with me, put on your aprons and let's get this oven hot. All right, so I'm going to start by making my beef broth with this Better Than Bouillon roasted beef base. I'm going to mix 2 tablespoons with 2 cups of water, and I'm going to stir this until it's dissolved. I do add garlic powder and pepper to my broth as well, just to give it an extra bit of flavor. And I usually season the taste anyway, so it really depends on your flavor profile. So at this point, I'm going to pour my broth into my crock pot, and I'm going to start prepping my vegetables. For my roast, I will be adding baby carrots, white mushrooms, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, and onion before I prepare my meat. I like to cook with chuck roast, and I'm going to season both sides with salt and pepper. I'm adding extra virgin olive oil to my pan, and I will sear all sides of the meat for 3 to 4 minutes per side. I think this step is very important to brown or caramelize your roast. It really adds a lot of flavor to your dish. However, this step is not necessary. Next, I will add the roast to the slow cooker, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, say that twice, on top of my meat. Then I will add my beef medley, which is just a blend of oregano, thyme, and rosemary. And after that, I will cook this for 8 long hours. The longer, the better. So I am 6 hours into my cooking time, and I am going to start with my potatoes, rinsing them, peeling them before I dice them and add them to my pot of water, and I will cook this until they are fork tender. I'm going to move on to my asparagus. I'm just going to trim the ends and drizzle some olive oil on top, and I sprinkle them with salt and pepper and give it a real good stir. I will cook these for 7 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness. I really do not care for crunchy asparagus, so I cook mine until they become very soft or tender. It usually starts to look that way when they become limp. And once they are done, I turn the eye off and I sprinkle them with some minced garlic. The potatoes are done cooking. I'm going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter, salt, pepper, and tons of garlic powder. What's garlic mashed potatoes without the garlic, guys? I'm also going to add some milk and sour cream. It really gives my potatoes a very creamy texture, and that's just the way I like it. So it's that time, guys. I'm going to check on the meat, and it is done. It is so tender and juicy. It just falls apart piece by piece. I'm also going to make this homemade gravy that I used from the roast, and it was so good. Also, I use Jiffy cornbread, nothing special. I keep it very short and simple, and it's one of my go-tos anyway. And that's it. Everything is finished, and it is time for me to feed the family. All right, dinner is done. It looks so good. I cannot wait to dig in. If you all want to see more content like this, let me know. Give me a thumbs up as well if you like the video. And if you're not subscribed, why aren't you? Until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Bye.